from the high seas, from the very heart of the Carnival Forense, a family game where being older doesn't always mean you have the right answer. What's age got to do with it? Now everyone, put your hands together for tonight's host, the cruise director we all know and love, Keegan!
Oh my goodness, everybody, how are we doing out here tonight? Are y'all ready for a little fun? All right, it is so good to have you here. Welcome to What's Age Got to Do With It. Here tonight, we're going to be looking for two people to play against each other, all right? So we're going to be looking for 4 pairs that want to get up here and have a whole lot of fun. That's going to be made up of a junior cruiser from the ages of 6 all the way to 16. And of course, they're adult as well. So if you're looking to have a little fun, in a few moments time, we're going to be looking for you to come on up and have that fun right here on stage. We've got a pre-game right before that to make it onto the stage. That's going to be the ultimate version of the yes-no game. If y'all ready, say yeah! All right, before we can go ahead and kick off the game, of course, I need 2 incredible people that are going to be helping me out right here on stage. Coming to you all the way from France, let's hear it for Joe! Come on over, Mr. Joe. And of course, coming to us all the way by way of Japan, let's hear it for Dobby! Yeah. All right, everybody, now we're going to go ahead and kick off our pre-show game. That's the ultimate version of the yes-no game. You are not allowed to say yes, you are not allowed to say no, you're not allowed to shake your head or give me any variation of the yes or no or answer in any other language. If you feel like you're up for the task, I'm looking for 4 pairs from this side, 4 pairs from this side. It's time to go ahead. Are y'all ready? Let's kick it off. All right. Now, Mr. Joe and Dobby are coming down either side to go ahead and look for those wonderful pairs. We need 4 from this side, we need 4 from this side, and it's time to go ahead and find out who is going to be competing here tonight. Come on. All right, we got 1, 2, 3 on this side. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. I believe 1 making their way on down. We have officially chosen our contestants. Let's give them a big round of applause, everybody. All right, you guys. Now, as I said, this round is our pre-show game. This is going to be competing to see who can make it onto the stage into the actual show here tonight. All right, so best of luck to you. Once again, we are going to be playing a game called the yes-no game. I'm going to be asking you a whole lot of questions. All you need to do is give me an answer. However, you are not allowed to use any variation of yes or no. Okay, so you cannot say yes, you cannot say no, you cannot say nuh-uh, or something like that. All right, you're not allowed to repeat those answers, shake your head, or you're not allowed to go ahead and say anything yes or no in any other language. Now, this game is officially for the adults. So adults, I want you to step on up to the microphone. It's time to go ahead and meet you. Sir, you were here first, so let's go ahead and meet you. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Don from Texas.
We got Don all the way from Texas. Where in Texas, Don?
Galveston.
Galveston?
Yeah.
Oh, Don, did you just say yeah? Oh, I love you, Don, but that means unfortunately going back to your seat, sir. I love you, okay? He did a great job as cutthroat. Let's give it up for Don, everybody. Sir, so good to meet you. You just made it onto the stage. Congratulations. You're going to go see Mr. Joe right over there. Let's give him a big round of applause, everybody. All right, my darling, follow your dad. Is that your dad? Yeah, you want to go with him. Okay, step on up, adults. Okay, we'll take it over to you, ma'am. What is your name and where are you from?
Carrie from California.
We got Carrie from California. Anybody else here from California? A lot of people, so you're not alone, Carrie. Okay, now tell me, Carrie, is it your first time in the Carnival Forense with us?
I have been here many times.
You've been here many times. That is amazing. When was the last time? It was last year? So you were here with the previous cruise director.
Also, so that's some cool basketball team, so.
There you go. That's an answer. Okay, tell me, Carrie, who are you cruising with this cruise?
My family, my kids and my husband.
Your kids and your husband. Is that them right over here?
That is my husband
That's your husband, and that is one of your sons. I'm sorry, Dad. You did such a great job, Carrie. Give her a round of applause. Sir, you just made it onto the stage. Congratulations. Come on up. It's a tough one. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, they're about to square it off. All right, sir. We're taking it to you. Tell me, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Josue, and I'm from Sacramento, California.
Josue from Sacramento, California. Josue, who are you cruising with this cruise?
I'm here with my 2 boys and my beautiful wife.
Your beautiful wife. Is she here tonight?
She is.
Where is she?
Oh, wait.
Oh, she's right at the back. I love that. She came in. Okay, she's right in the corner. I cannot even see her face, but it's good to have you here, Mom, okay? Tell me, Josue, when you are not cruising, what is it that you do for a living? What do you do in your real life?
I like to spend as much time as I can with my family and my boys.
Amazing. And is that your career? You do that for money?
I'd like to. Not yet, though.
Not yet. Okay, so, okay, amazing. What are you doing currently?
For work.
For work, yes, for work.
Work in the world of taxes.
Oh, in the world, oh, very, oh, sexy, very. He said, I'm a fun guy. Listen, I believe you. I think that's cool. That's okay. Okay, you're doing a great job. I like that. Okay, Mom, we're taking it over to you. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Sarah, and I'm from Austin, Texas.
We got Austin, Texas here tonight as well. So we got Galveston, we got Austin. Okay, and who are you cruising with this cruise?
I am with my husband and his extended family.
Amazing. How many of you in total?
There's 19.
19? 19. Can you remember all their names off by heart? How long did it take you to remember all their names?
It took a while.
Yeah,
probably
I'm sure.
now 10 years.
About 10 years to get everyone's name down?
Oh, I said it.
You did? I know, I'm sorry, but I love you. Okay, Dad. Josue, you just made it into the game. Sir, you're about to show everyone how fun you are. Listen, they did a great job. Give her a big round of applause, okay? Now listen, the parents have been working very hard, okay? So audience, what do you say? Should this final round come down to our junior cruisers? What do you say? Should we give them a chance? All right, that's okay, Mr. Joe, because we're going to change the game for our junior cruisers, all right? Junior cruisers, I want you to come stand right over here. You can come join me right over here, my darling, okay? Now, this game is called Singing Bee, okay? Oh, yeah, warm it up. We're about to do it, okay? So what we're going to do is, when I put the microphone in front of you, all I need you to do is sing any song, okay? All the songs in the world. Listen, audience, I know you want to help him, but you're not allowed to help him, and neither is our parents, okay? You guys are on your own for this one, all right? We're really going to do it for the parents here tonight, okay? You're going to sing any song. The only rules are, you're not allowed to repeat each other's songs. You're not allowed to do a song you've already sung. You're also not allowed to do a song that the other person has already sung, okay? I'm not even giving you a genre or anything. It's just any song in the world, all right? We're going to start with you. Anything. You just keep going, okay? She said, how long do you sing? In 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Choose wisely. I'm just kidding. Okay, come nice and close. We're going to start with you. 3, 2, 1. You got it. We got it. Listen, we're going to time you out in 3 seconds. Any song in the whole world.
My lighthouse, shining through the darkness, I will follow you home.
Come on.
I still see your shadows in my room.
Under the
sea.
Any song.
Any song? Oh no!
Oh, young man, I'm so sorry. He did such. Listen, it is really difficult to come up here. You did such a great job. Thank you for being so cool. Dad, we appreciate you. They've been giving us such great energy all cruise long. Let's give them another big round of applause. But that means you just made it onto the stage under the sea. Amazing job, Mom. Thank you. You guys can go ahead and join the rest of the contestants. Listen, that game's just playing hard, right? But right now, it's time to go ahead and kick it off. So, let's give another big round of applause to our contestants. It's time to kick it the show, everybody. Oh my gosh. All right, everybody, let's hear it for the blue team. Keep that up going for the purple team. Right over here, we've got the orange team. And finally, we've got the red team. Oh my goodness, we're matching and everything. All right. Now we've officially gone ahead and got our contestants. We've met the different teams, but now it's time to learn a little bit more about each one of the contestants. So we're gonna be going ahead and starting with the blue team. Okay. Now you did such a phenomenal job. The yes/no game is over. You don't have to sing anymore, okay? You did such a great job. Tell me, what is your name and where you're from?
My name is Finley and I'm from Idaho.
We got Miss Finley all the way from Idaho. That is so cool, Miss Finley. Tell me, how old are you, Finley?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. Ooh, double digits. How long have you been 10 for? When was your birthday?
October 14th.
October. Oh, so you're heading towards 11. How has double digits been? How's it been being 10?
It doesn't seem any different from being 9.
Doesn't seem any different from being 9. Welcome to the rest of your life. Listen, that's how it works, okay? You feel like that, and then one day you wake up, you're 33, and your knees hurt for no reason. You sleep just a little bit weird, and you're like cricking your neck, and it hurts. That's amazing. Okay, we're gonna take it down to Mom. Mom, we haven't met you. What's your name and where are you from?
Hannah, also from Idaho.
Absolutely. Tell me, Miss Hannah, do you guys spend a lot of time together?
Yep.
Amazing. So you feel like you know each other really well?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Hope-
Oh my gosh, you feel like she knows you really well? Does Finley know you really well, Hannah?
Yeah.
She said, oh wow, well we're gonna find out. Let's give it up for the blue team, everybody. All right, my darling, time to meet you. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Elaine and I'm from Southern California.
We got Miss Lane all the way from Southern California. How old are you, Miss Lane?
I'm 15.
15. All right, so we are well into those double digits. How is 15 treating you? Has it been good?
Yeah.
It's been good. You're enjoying it? Right. Listen, 15. It's quite a age. Listen, what are you most excited about turning 16? Anything very excited headed your way in 16?
Being a junior in high school.
Being a junior in high school. Oh, high school. That's gonna be exciting. Well, listen, it's good to have you here. Great job. Okay. We're taking on over to Dad. Dad, tell me, what is your name?
Adam.
Adam. It's good to have you, Mr. Adam. Now, tell me, as much as what you can with your 15-year-old daughter, do you guys spend a lot of time together?
Yes.
And you still feel like you know a lot about her?
I'm about to find out.
You're about to find out. Listen, we are about to find out. It's great to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Let's give it up for the purple team, everybody. Oh my goodness. All right, now your dad did such a phenomenal job that we have not even made. He was able to do that with his mind. Isn't that so cool? What is your name, sir?
Charlie.
Charlie, where you from, Mr. Charlie?
Omaha.
Omaha. That is amazing. Well, it's good to meet you, Mr. Charlie. And tell me, how old are you?
8.
8 years old. Is this your very first cruise, Charlie?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Have you enjoyed it? Has it been a fun cruise?
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it. A man of very few words, and we like it. Straight to the point. Good to have you, Mr. Charlie. All right, sir, what is your name?
Drew.
Drew, and you're also from Omaha, I'm assuming? Yeah? Beautiful. It's good to have you here. Tell me, you and Charlie hang out a lot?
Oh, lots.
Two peas in a pod?
Sure.
Okay, favorite thing to do together?
Probably shoot hoops.
Okay, amazing. So it's a little active family, little sport. Who wins? Who's the person that wins the most? He's starting to beat you more? Oh, it only gets worse from here. Listen, amazing job. Let's give it up for the orange team. It's good to have you guys here. All right, your dad was so good at that game, okay? And he does taxes, but he told us he's fun, okay? Is that true? Was he lying?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, we're about to find out if your dad is fun, okay? More so just how well you know each other. But before that, we should probably get to know you. What is your name, sir?
Sebastian.
Sebastian, that's good to have you. You've got a really cool suit on here. Very, very stylish. Who picked this out for you, Sebastian?
It was my mom.
It was your mom, okay? And tell me, who picked out your dad's outfit?
What?
Who picked out your dad's outfit? Was it also your mom?
I don't know.
I don't know. We weren't in the... Okay, that's okay. We'll ask that. Listen, Sebastian, how old are you?
I am 8 years.
8 years old. How is 8 going? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I just turned 8.
You just turned 8? How long ago?
I don't know. Maybe like 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago. That is amazing. So you've been 8 for all of a month's period of time. That is amazing.
Probably not a month.
Oh, probably not a month. Okay, well, it's good. Has it been treating you well thus far?
Yeah.
Much better than 7? Oh, okay, well, it's good to have you here. Let's give it up for Mr. Sebastian. Okay. Josue, I'm going to ask you, who dressed you?
My wife likes to take credit for it, but no, it's all me.
Oh, it was all you? Listen, you're doing a great job, okay? Phenomenal job. It's good to have you. Do you feel like you guys know each other really well?
I do actually.
You spend a lot of time together?
A little too much sometimes.
Is that fun time? Like, or are you teaching him how to add and calculate and multiply?
It's you know, it has its peaks and valleys, you know. Like the last 5 days have been much, but it's okay.
Because you couldn't give them back to anyone. Listen, it's good to have you here, Mr. Osprey. Let's give it up for the red team, everybody. All right, everybody, we've gone ahead and we've met our wonderful contestants, and now it's time to get that energy up out there in the audience. So we're gonna go ahead and kick off. What's age got to do with it? When I say fun, I need you to say ship. We go fun, ship. Fun, ship. I want to hear the balconies. When I say fun, y'all say ship. Say fun, ship. Fun. It's officially time to go ahead and kick off the first round of What's Age Got to Do with It. All right, this first round is called What Would You Say? All right, this is how it's going to work. Now, each one of our wonderful teams is going to get a whiteboard, a marker, and an eraser. And we're going to be asking our junior cruisers 2 questions. All right, they're going to write down their answers, and we're going to ask our parents to see if they are able to guess what their junior cruiser has written down. All right, we're then going to swap on over boards, and we're going to get the adults to write down their answers, and we're going to find out just how well our wonderful junior cruisers know our adults. Now, for this round, we are looking for the top scoring 3 teams to move on to the second round. So best of luck to them. Let's give them one more big round of applause, everybody. It's time to go ahead and kick this off. All right. Now, once again, junior cruisers, you are going to be asked the first 2 questions, all right? So you're going to write down your answers. All I'm going to ask is once you've written it, keep it nice and close to your chest so nobody gets the chance to peek or to cheat, all right? Best of luck to you. Let's get our first question up on the board. All right, I want to know, junior cruisers, where is your favorite place to go shopping? So you're going to write it on down. Where is your favorite place to go shopping? And we're going to go ahead and find out if our dads know exactly where. Our 15-year-old daughter likes to go shopping. Favorite place. Probably just look at where your credit card is spent the most. That's a good idea, okay? All right, we've got an answer over here, okay? We want to know where your favorite place to go shopping is. Do we have an answer over here? All right, Mr. Sebastian, great job. Oh, I like that. Okay, very, very good answer. All right, you guys, we're now going to be starting with the blue team. We're going to go to the adults first. We're going to get their answers, and we're going to see if they match for our junior cruisers. If they're going to match, that is a point on the board. Hannah, we're starting with you. I want to know, where is our favorite place to go shopping? Where's Finley's place? She has to go to her favorite place.
Target?
Target! She's saying no. Okay, don't reveal yet, Finley, okay? Now, why did you say Target?
Because it has a little bit of everything. It has toys and clothes and whatever she's in the mood to shop.
Yeah, there's a lot. It keeps us all occupied, right? So there's toys and fun for parents, and then they can also have their space to do that, right? I like it. All right, Finley already said no. Finley, where was the right place? What was it?
Bath and Body Works.
It was Bath and Body Works. Now, why is Bath and Body Works your favorite place?
I like collecting like the testers.
Oh, you like to collecting the samples. Okay, pretty sure that's illegal, but that's cool, no worries. Okay. We learned a lot about you, as we did say. All right, so not a point for the blue team. All right, Adam, we can start with you. Let's see, what's our favorite place to go shopping?
It sounds basic, but I'm gonna say the grocery store.
The grocery.
And we cook together.
Okay, so is there one in particular? Is there like a favorite grocery? Is it Kroger's? Or...
Wherever we go to, Albertsons, Vons.
Okay, so just the grocery store. Okay, well that's an answer. We like it. Okay. All right. What did we say? Miss Lady?
I put the mall, Victoria Gardens.
We said the mall. That's what Miss Lane said. So unfortunately, that is not a point for the purple team either. But at least we learned a lot about you guys. Okay. Oh, we like to cook together. We like to have fun. She likes to shop. Okay. Drew, we're taking it down to you. What do we say?
You know, he likes toys, so I'm gonna go with 1 or 2 places here. I'll say Five Below.
Five Below, okay. Oh, it's time to see if we can really get a good answer here on the board. What did you say, Mr. Charlie?
Target.
Target! Was that your second answer? That was the other one. Unfortunately, not a point for the orange team, but that's okay. It's only the first round, okay? Josue, what do we think Mr. Sebastian's favorite place to go shopping is?
This is a tough one, Keegan. I'm inclined to go with the popular choice of Target here. Costco's also in the running, though.
Final answer.
Costco does have some toys.
I'm going to go with my gut, Target.
Okay, we're going with that Target. Why do you think Target?
Because he takes after his mother, so.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and if he had said Costco, would he have been taken after you?
We're Costco shoppers, so both of us. Yeah.
Okay, so both of you. All right. Well, it's time to really learn about it. Sebastian, what did you say, sir?
Costco.
Costco! He loves to steal for a deal and a whole lot of big shopping. Listen, great round for all of our teams. If you look at the scoreboard, just so much potential out there for each one of these teams. So we're gonna head on out and keep going. You can go ahead and erase your answers from the previous round. We're gonna get our next question up on the board for our junior cruisers. Here we go. If you could become any animal for a day, what animal would you turn into? I like this one. If you could become any animal for one day, what would that animal be? What would you turn into? Remember, once you've got an answer, keep that board nice and close to you. If you could turn into any animal, what would it be right over there? We're gonna go ahead and find out. All right. Ooh, Sebastian's got a good answer. I like that answer, Sebastian. Great job. Finley, you've got an answer? All right. You've got it. Oh, that's a very interesting answer. I like that, Miss Lane. Okay. Hannah, we're gonna come back to you. We're starting with you once again. If Finley could turn into any animal for one day, what would that animal be?
I'm tied between otter and a red panda.
We're tied between otter and a red panda. Okay, without looking at her, look only at me. What is the animal?
Let's say otter.
An otter. Okay, now why do you think an otter?
They're just fun and playful and like to swim.
Okay, and she's interested in the otters. Okay, Finley, go ahead and say, what would you become?
A puppy.
A puppy! Because they're also cute and cuddly and kind of fun. All right, no point for the blue team, but that's okay. Right, we're coming down to Mr. Adam. I need to know, what would Lady turn into?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say a bird. I like to fly through the day.
Yeah, I mean, that's really cool. That's definitely what I would do. I would definitely go up in the sky. You want to fly? Okay, well, what did you say, Lane?
A jellyfish.
A jellyfish! You should have known Adam is her favorite animal, a jellyfish. Absolutely. All right, no points for the purple team. Drew, we're back to you. I want to know, what is that favorite animal? What would we turn into?
Trying to figure out if it's something he can spell versus something he can actually want to be. Let's go with a dog.
A dog. Now, why a dog?
We have a dog. He loves our dog. Is the dog Charlie?
Dog, yeah. Listen, if I could tell you, a dog is living the life out there. Listen, my dogs are living lavish. What did you say, Mr. Charlie?
Rhino.
A rhino! So close to a dog. You were right in the ballpark there, Mr. Drew. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Josue, we are down to you, sir. Listen, not quite getting Costco. You were right there, okay? You had the right answer, but you chose differently. What is that animal that Sebastian would turn into?
He's infatuated with our dog right now, so I gotta lean towards the dog.
Gotta lean towards the dog. You trust in your gut one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've locked it in. Sebastian, let your dad know, what was that animal?
Dog.
A dog! That is a point for the red team. Absolutely phenomenal job. Well done on this side. All right. Now that is the end of the second question, which means it's time for us to hand on over to our parents, and we're going to find out just how well our junior cruisers know our parents. So, junior cruisers, you can hand your boards right on over to your parents. That's all right. Just hang yours right on over, and we're going to go ahead and give these questions to our wonderful parents. All right. Now, parents, remember, you are writing down your answers to these questions, all right? You're not writing down the answer that you think that your junior cruiser will get on this board, all right? You're writing down your answer. We want to find out how well they know you. Let's get your first question up on the board. If you were stranded on a deserted island, what one item would you take with you? Ooh, that's an interesting one. It's like a little icebreaker right there. If you were stranded on a deserted island, what one item would you take with you? Once again, once you bring down your answer, I want you to keep that board nice and close to your chest. What one item would you take with you if you were stranded on an island? Yeah, that's a nice, practical, good answer there, Adam. Okay. We got an answer from Miss Josue. Hannah's got an answer. We're just waiting on Adam to see if he's got an answer. That's a good, practical one. Keep that board nice and close to you, Adam, so nobody gets a wandering eye. Okay. Finley, this time we are going to be starting with you. What do you think that one item your mom would take with her?
I think my mom might take, like, Her swimsuit?
Her swimsuit! Because, you know, if you're gonna be deserted on an island, you might as well make the most of it, right? Especially if you're there alone. It's not like you want to go skinny dipping or anything like that, you know. Really, you stay nice and modest. Okay, Hannah, what did you say?
Water.
Water! That's very practical like that because you never know if there's actually running water there. So, unfortunately, not a point for the blue team. Okay, Lane, what do you think your dad said?
A pocket knife.
A pocket knife. What now? Why did you think a pocket knife?
Yeah,
I really like survival, and I feel like you can do a lot with it.
Okay, so he's like your version of Bear Grylls, yeah? All right, phenomenal job on Adam. What did you say?
Knife.
A knife! That is a point for the purple team. Beautiful job. Okay. See how she got those points? She really knows you there, Adam. Okay. Charlie, I want to know from your dad, if your dad was stranded on an island, what do you think that one item would be that he would take to that island with him?
a flare gun.
A flare gun. That is also very clever, right? So he can shoot it up and can show people that he's there and really get, you know, out of there. There's another way that he can communicate as well, and that is with a
Phone.
phone. Unfortunately, not a match. You never know if there's signal though. That might just be a nice accessory that you come there, all right? All right, so not a point for the orange team, but let's see if we can go down to the red team. Mr. Sebastian, what do you think that one item would be that your dad would take with him if he could to the deserted island?
Food.
Food. Oh, yeah. Well, that's practical. That's good. Make sure he can survive. What kind of food do you think he'd take?
Maybe like a salad.
Salad. Yeah, you really want to you you really want to be watching your weight, watching your figure, making sure that you get all those good nutrients from that lettuce. Josue, what did you say?
I'm very practical, so I would have taken alcohol.
Alcohol. Captain Jack Sparrow, right? You might as well drown your sorrows, right? Exactly. It's kind of a food. It's like almost there. It's almost a food type of item. But it's not quite close enough to award you that point, but a great answer nonetheless. Let's give it up for your red team, everybody. Okay. All right, now if we look at our scoreboard, we are only looking for one more team to score at least 1 point to make it on to the next round. So we're gonna get our adults' next question up on the board. Here we go. All right, we wanna know, are you more of a morning person or a night owl? Are you more of a morning person or a night owl? What's your vibe? Are you sort of wake up nice and early first thing in the morning, waking up the house, waking up everybody in the house? Or are you more of a night owl, keeping us all awake at night, doing fun, you know, that sort of thing? Okay. There we go, okay. There you go. We got some great answers here. I think we can already pick sort of what the vibe is. We're gonna go ahead and find out what we've got. Okay. Finley? Once again, my darling, we're going to be starting with you. I want to know about your mom tonight, right here. Is your mom more of like a morning person? She's up and at 'em, you know, first early bird gets the worm, or is she more of like a night owl, stays out really late?
Well, she's not very much, but I think she's more of a night owl than a morning person.
And now, why do you say that? What time does she go to bed, like around?
Like 9:30.
9:30 or so, but she's just a little bit more of like a night owl person. She's got a bit more energy sort of thing.
She wakes up at like 8:30.
8:30? Oh no, in the morning? So late. Hannah, what did you say?
I mean, I'm a solid afternoon person, but I would say night owl.
Night owl, that is a point for the blue team. Welcome to the game, you guys. It's good to see you out there. Okay, Lane, we're coming down to you. What is your dad, morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Night owl. Now, why do you say that?
He goes to bed at like 3 a.m.
3 a.m.? And then what time does he wake up?
It depends when he's working or not.
Okay, so when he's working, he's up early. And when he's not working, he's up late.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what your dad said. All right, Adam, are you more of a night owl or a morning person?
AM.
AM. So you were thinking more about, so you go to 3 a.m. and then you run on both sides, but more so for you, you're more of a morning person.
Oh, no. Kids don't understand. I am up early, and then I also stay up really late. I just don't sleep much, so.
You just don't need to sleep. Well, that is amazing. You should get a job on a cruise ship. That's absolutely amazing. Okay. No point for the purple team. All right, we're coming down to you, Mr. Charlie. What do you think your dad is? Is he more a morning person or a night owl?
Morning.
Morning person. He up nice and early, wake and fresh as a daisy. He's always waking you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What did you say, Adam?
I'm always up late at night.
Late, so a night owl. So unfortunately, not a point for the orange team just yet. But that's okay. We're gonna come on down to the red team. Let's really find out. Sebastian, let's see if you know your dad really well. Is Mr. Josue more of a night owl or a morning person?
I think he's a night owl. Like sometimes he goes to sleep like 10.
Yeah, that's really late. Oh my gosh, yeah. Way to live life on the edge, Josue. Okay. What did you say, Josue?
Who wakes you up in the morning, Sebastian? Who wakes you up? I'm a morning.
Wakes him, he said, I'm a morning person. All right. Unfortunately not. Yeah, well, you gotta be up, you gotta be fresh, you gotta be clear-headed, you got taxes to do. You know, that's okay. And he said, I don't sleep for nobody. All right, unfortunately, that is not a point for the red team. However, if we do take a look at our scoreboard, we can see that we've got 3 teams that are moving on to the next round. We've got our purple team, our blue team, and our red team moving on to the next round. That's right, let's give them a big round of applause, absolutely. But that does mean that unfortunately, we are not going to be having our orange team moving on to the next round. However, you guys did such a great job. I wondered if you might stay on stage and help us out with the final game. Is that okay with you? He's happy to do so. Let's give it up for the orange team, everybody. They've done such a great job. Thank you, you guys. And now we're going to go ahead. So after that, we are going to go officially move on to the second round of What's Age Got to Do With It. Let's go. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to our second round of What's Age Got to Do With It. This round is called What Would You Say? No, say it, don't say it. I messed that up. All right. Second round is called Say It, Don't Say It. This is how this is going to work, all right? Now, each one of our wonderful teams are going to get the opportunity to come on up to the hot seats right here, all right? Parents, you're going to be seated in this chair facing the board, and our junior cruisers are going to be seated in this chair looking out at the audience. Now, the object of this game is we're going to be putting a whole lot of words up on the screen. We're going to give you 60 seconds, and all we need the parent to do is you're going to try to get your junior cruiser to say the word that is up on the board. However, just to make it a little bit more challenging from you, we're also going to give you a list of words that you are not allowed to say in describing the word to your junior cruiser, all right? If you happen to say any of the don't say words, then you're going to have to move on to the next word, okay? Every correct word that you get is a point on the board. Now, it sounds a little bit confusing, so we're going to go ahead and give you an example. Let's go ahead and do that, all right? Now, if you take a look right on this board, you can see that the word that you are trying to get your junior cruiser to say is airplane. However, the words you are not allowed to say are fly, travel, sky, or pilot, all right? If you happen to say any of those words, you will be buzzed and you will have to move on to the next word, okay? In addition to that, you are not allowed to use any gestures, okay? So you cannot gesture to them, and you're not allowed to say sounds like Shiroflane, okay? Anything to that extent. Now, if you are struggling to get your junior cruiser to say the word, you absolutely may say skip, and we'll move on to the next word. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Let's get our first team. That's going to be the blue team up to the hot seats. Let's give them a big round of applause, everybody. We got Finley and Miss Hannah. All right, now, Miss Hannah, once again, you're going to go ahead and describe those words as best you can to try and get Finley to say it. Remember, no gesturing, all right, or anything like that. And, of course, try not to say any of the don't say it words. Give me a test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
Finley,
Test.
give me a...
Test.
Yeah, she said test. I love it. You did it. She got it. All right. Best of luck to you. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Now, before we do this, however, audience, we are going to need your help with this round, all right? You got a whole lot more eyes and a whole lot more ears than me. So, if at any point during this one, if our contestants happen to say any of the don't say words, I want y'all to give them that buzzer sound just like this. That's right, that lets us know that they weren't able to move on to the next word. All right, remember, Hannah, you can always say skip. Yes? Oh, we need to go, absolutely. He's gonna go ahead and use the restroom. Sebastian, go do your thing. He'll be right back, okay? After this ad break. Okay, 60 seconds on the clock. Oh, Mom's gonna help him out, okay? Ready, set, go.
Okay, the cabin is in the
7th floor.
Oh, shoot.
It's in the chorus.
Yep.
That's a point.
Oh, wow.
Macklin really likes the mosasaur, which is a type of
Shark. Fish.
or
Dinosaur. Yeah.
That's a point.
She said
you Irish.
dance.
Yeah, that's a point.
Nice.
It is a mountain that explodes.
A volcano.
That's a point.
Very good.
Rock. Macklin keeps playing it on. What are the other two?
Nintendo Switch.
The game with you do with your hands. Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's a point. Amazing.
When you were little, you didn't like any meat, so we said everything was chicken.
That's a point.
It's in your chest cavity, and it's also a shape.
That was so close. What a great job, Miss Mom. Come on, Hannah. That was absolutely amazing. It is not as easy as it looks, everybody. Let's give them another big round of applause. Well done, Miss Hannah. Great job, Finley. All right, you can head on back to your seats. All right, next up, it's time to get our wonderful purple team. We got Lane and Adam. Let's give them a big round of applause, everybody.
Maybe.
All right, Mr. Adam, you know how this is going to work. Once again, if you're not able to get Lane to say the word, you can always say skip, all right? No gesturing, and try not to say any of the don't-say words. Give me a test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
We ready to rock and roll? Lane, you ready?
Test 1, 2.
Absolutely. All right, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go.
It's a game you play where people bump into each other pretty hard, trying to move.
Bumper cars?
One team of guys versus another team of guys.
Basketball, baseball.
She said it. That's a point.
It's stuff we'll kind of get rid of. It's in the room and it starts to develop
Trash?
an odor. And
Trash? Garbage?
Garbage thing.
That's a point.
I said you wanted to do this as an animal choice when we were playing the other game.
Run, fly?
No, it was the animal in which I wrote on.
That's a point.
Okay. You have them on your body right now. You wore them earlier. Yes.
That's a point.
It is a bugs likes to eat it. Bugs something.
Fly.
So close. Bugs Bunny. He was looking for. I love that. Listen, they did a great job. Let's give them a round of applause. Well done, you guys. Excellent work. Excellent work right over there. And of course, finally, he is back from his little break. Thank you, Mr. Sebastian, for being back with us. We are ready to rock and roll. All right, who's ready? Give me a test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
All right, Mr. Sebastian. That's okay. Take your time. Give me a test 1, 2, sir.
Test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2. You ready to rock and roll? All right, 60 seconds on the clock. You okay? One more?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
I wear it on my hand when we get married.
Watch.
That's a point.
Okay. Julian has these. You have them all the time.
Tablets.
No. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. And skip.
Skip.
You can see.
Mr. Spencer? Mr. Spencer? What does he do?
Librarian.
That.
No. Okay.
We'll give it to him. It's fine.
Okay, you put this on your body. It keeps you warm.
Hot pack.
Skip.
Skip.
You like to have this warm at nighttime?
Cereal.
At nighttime you like to have it warm. And it makes you go to sleep?
Cereal.
Hot milk.
That's a point.
Okay,
So close. Let's give it up for your red team, everybody. Mr. Josue and Sebastian, you did such a wonderful job, everybody. Let's give them another big round of applause. Now, of course, if we take a look at our leaderboard, you can see that we've got 2 teams moving on to the next round. That is going to be the blue team and the purple team. Red team, that means unfortunately you are not moving on to the next round. However, you are going to still participate in this final round. Let's give it up for the red team. They did such a great job. A big shout out to Sebastian and his way. And with that, everybody, it's time to move on through to our third and final round of What Sage Got to Do With It. Let's go. officially welcome back to our third and final round of What's Age Got to Do With It. This round is called Say What? Say What? Oh, beautiful job. It's a room full of Ariana Grandes. Okay, it's time to go ahead and kick this off. This round is going to be a very nice, easy round for our wonderful contestants. How it's going to work is we're going to have both of our junior cruisers to come and join us right here in the hot seat. So right now, let's go ahead and get Finley and Lane to come join us right over here in the hot seats, okay? Both of you are going to take a seat, and this is how it's going to work. For this round, we're going to be asking you 3 different questions. You're going to write down your questions. Now, they're going to be statement questions. So for some of them, you might have to fill in the blank, or you're going to fill in what you think the answer should be, okay? So nice and simple, nice and easy. You're just going to write down the answer that you think it should be, all right? At the same time, every other contestant here tonight is going to form part of our panel, all right? So all of you guys are going to be our panelists. You are going to also be answering the questions. So you're going to be writing down what you think the answer should be as well. We're then going to reveal the answers right here from our junior cruisers, and then we're going to make our way down the panelists, and whomever matches with whichever one of our junior cruisers will be a point on the board. The team that can come out here with the most points on the board at the end will be our winning team. Nice and simple, nice and easy. You ready to rock and roll, Miss Lane? All right, let's get our first question up on the board. Here we go. You should always peel a what before you eat it? You should always peel a what before you eat it? So you're going to write down what you think the answer should be, and we're going to go ahead and see if our wonderful panelists can match with you right here. The more matches we get, the higher those points go as well, all right? You should always peel a what before you eat it, okay? We got some great answers down here. We got some great answers all the way down the wonderful panelists as well. It's time to see if we can get a good answer here tonight. You should always peel a what before you eat it. All right, Finley, we are going to be starting with you. What did you say you should always peel a?
Banana.
Yeah. Banana before you eat it. Audience, did anyone say banana out there? Yeah. All right. All right, what did you say, Miss Lane? You should always peel a? Orange. You said an orange. Anybody saying orange? Wonderful job. We got 2 different answers, and now it's time to see if we can get some great points to match with you. Hannah, we're going to be starting with you. I want to know you should always peel a?
Banana.
Banana. That is a point for the blue team. All right. Adam, what did you say? You should always peel a?
Banana.
Banana. That is a point for not your daughter, the blue team. Okay. Drew, what did you say? You should always peel a?
Banana.
Banana! Another point for the blue team. All right, Mr. Charlie, what did you say, sir? A banana. That is another point for the blue team. All right, Mr. Josue, what did you say?
I like my bananas unpeeled, so I went with kiwi.
He went with kiwi. I love that. That's delicious eating that skin with the banana, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Oh, that sounded dirty. Okay, we're going to keep going. Sebastian, what did you say, sir? Banana, that is another point for the blue team. Excellent, excellent work. You guys can go ahead and erase it. That was only our first question. We're going to now see if we can score some more points. Let's get our second question up on the board.
Well, I guess you did have an answer anyway. So, yeah, they did.
A is for armadillo, B is for buffalo, and C is for what? So A is for armadillo, B is for buffalo, and C is for what?
I say cow. I see cow.
A is for armadillo, B is for buffalo, and C is for what? See if we can get some good answers over here tonight. Okay. Perfect. We love that. We've got some great answers. Josue, C is for... Remember, we're in a family game show here, Mr. Josue. Okay. That's right. All right. We're going to go ahead and reveal our answers this time, Miss Lane. We're going to start with you. A is for armadillo, B is for buffalo, and C is for?
Cat.
Cat, she said. Anybody else say cat in the audience? Beautiful job. All right, Miss Wonderful Finley, what did you say? C is for?
I had no idea, so I just said cockroach.
For cockroach. They fly where I'm from, like big, scary, and they will probably survive the apocalypse. Okay. Hannah, what did you say? C is for?
Cat.
Cats. That is a point for the all purple team. Beautiful job out there. Okay. Right, Adam, let's see if this time you are matching with your daughter. You said?
Cat.
A cat. Come on, Lane. That is a point for the purple team. All right, Drew, what did you say?
I went with car.
A car.
Not bad. Solid answer.
Yes, sir. That is absolutely phenomenal. We'll take it right outside of the box into a whole different type. Okay. We love that. Not a match with anyone over here. What did you say, Mr. Charlie? A cat. He said that is a point for the purple team. Okay. I'm coming back to you. All right. Sebastian, what did you say, sir? C is for? Cheetah. I like that. Very, very cool. Right outside of the box. Josue, what did you say?
You know what I said, but I wrote down chicken.
Chicken, which is not a point with either one of them, but a phenomenal job nonetheless. Go ahead and erase your answers. You're trying to make me laugh. Okay, this is the final question. We are neck and neck with the score points. It's time to see who's going to be the winner here tonight, okay? Let's get our final question up on the board. What is a great game for little kids to play? What is a great game for little kids to play? Oh, it was a little while ago. For some of you, not too long ago. What is a great game for little kids to play?
I thought he was going to say Roblox. That's like hide and seek.
Oh, that's a
All right.
Yeah.
What is a great game for little kids to play?
I miss playing hide and seek.
All right. What is a great game for little kids to play? Do we have an answer on the panelists? All right, we've got an answer right over there. Mr. Sebastian, you've got an answer? He's good to go. It's time to go ahead and reveal our answers. All right, Miss Finley, we're going to start with you again. What is a great game for kids to play?
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek. One of my absolute favorites when I was young. What did you say, Miss Lane?
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek, which means this is going to be a wash if we get any matches, but we're still going to go ahead and take a look. All right. I want to find out what we said down the panelists. What did you say, Hannah?
I said Monopoly.
Monopoly. Good answer. All right. That's okay. What did you say, Miss Adam?
Chutes and ladders.
Chutes and ladders. Is that like snakes and ladders? All right, chutes and ladders, the old school one. Okay, not a match with either one of us. What did you say, Drew?
I went with tag.
Tag, that was my absolute number one right there as well. Absolute favorite. Not a match with any one of our contestants just yet. What did you say, Mr. Charlie? Fortnite, he said. Yeah, the audience liked that answer. All right. Josue, what did you say?
I went with chess.
I went with chess.
Okay.
That's it. Little kids just love chess. Yes. Then they grow up to do taxes for a living. Yes. Sebastian, what did you say, sir? Uno. And he said, show no mercy. I love that, Sebastian. Absolutely phenomenal job. All right. After that round, unfortunately, no matches with either one of our teams. However, if I take a look at the scoreboard after 3 rounds, we can see that we officially have a winner. So let's give a big round of applause to them right over there. Miss Lane, you can go ahead and join your dad. And Miss Hannah, come join Miss Finley right here in the front. You can stand on up, Finley, because here tonight, the winning team is going to be the blue team. Absolutely phenomenal job. You guys did such a great job up here, especially in that second round. That was a masterclass in how to do that. Have you played that game before? Anything like it?
Yeah, we play heads up a lot.
Play heads up a lot, so she is well oiled and you guys did such a great job. And at the start, did you feel like you had a chance to win?
No.
You had no chance? She was like, absolutely not. What about you, Finley?
No.
No, but you guys did such a great job. One more time, can we give it up for Hannah and Finley, everybody? Absolutely incredible. And since you are our champions here tonight, for our winners, you are going to be taking home our official spinners. We got our spinners for the winners. It's our wonderful Carnival Forense medallions. Let's give them another big round of applause, everybody. But of course, right here on the Forense, because our other contestants were just as wonderful as well, no one is going home empty-handed. Each one of our junior cruisers is going to get themselves those exclusive luggage tags that they're going to be taking home as well, right over here, that you can go ahead and pop right on your luggage and take it on home with them. Let's give them another big round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much for playing. You guys did such a great job. You can head on back to your family and celebrate here tonight, as well as the rest of our wonderful contestants. As they make their way on out, let's give them another big round of applause, everybody. Thank you for playing. A big shout out to Darby and of course Mr. Joe as well from your Fun Squad. And don't forget that coming up right after this, we have got your Love and Marriage show. That is an adults only show right here at 9 o'clock. Thank you for joining me for What's Age, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye. I said bye. Okay, bye.